The Citizenship Clause of the 14th Amendment says, "All persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and of the state wherein they reside." This language may seem clear, but it's been interpreted in different ways. The mainstream interpretation affirmed by the Supreme Court in the United States v. Wong Kim Ark in 1898 holds that nearly everyone born on U.S. soil is a citizen, regardless of the citizenship of their parents. This reflects the English common law tradition of jus soli, or right of the soil. This interpretation protects the principle of birthright citizenship. But there is a narrower interpretation. Some argue that the phrase "subject to the jurisdiction thereof" was added during congressional debates and excludes some children of foreign nationals, specifically undocumented immigrants and foreign employees and diplomats. Under this view, these children are not subject to U.S. jurisdiction and therefore not automatically citizens. A third interpretation goes even further, suggesting that Congress has the power to define or limit birthright citizenship under its authority over naturalization. However, Congress merely incorporated the 14th Amendment's language in its statute. On his first day in office, President Trump issued an executive order defining the phrase "and subject to the jurisdiction thereof." The order only deals with children where the father is neither a citizen or legal resident of the U.S., and the mother either entered the country on a short-term visa or is in the country without any documentation. During arguments on the universal injunction appeal, Justice Gorsuch raised questions on the logistics and regulations required to enforce such a ruling, but the injunction had forestalled developing implementation plans. At present, state and local birth certificates are the basis for establishing citizenship. There are several possible outcomes to the appeal now before the court on the president's executive order limiting birthright citizenship, including 1. Stating the Congress has the express power to establish naturalization, and only an act of Congress can determine the definition of and subject to the jurisdiction thereof. Or 2. Establish a definition for the phrase and then determine whether either of the executive order's rules are within that definition. Or 3. Hold that Congress added the phrase to the original language on a whim, and that is therefore meaningless, thus bestowing citizenship upon every child born in the U.S., irrespective of circumstances or events.